But who was there to confirm that Adam really had a bite? I guess it's tempting, so he took more than a bite. Ain't not as sweet like the apple of girl. Saucy, juicy, you can't have enough. Grab a seat, baby, popcorn, it's showtime.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Adam's Apple podcast. I'm your host, Vanessa Didi, and your co-host,
Frida Klena.
and today we have a very, very special guest among us. Like, a very beautiful one. She's in the person of Miss Jane. Hi, Miss Jane. You look so good.
You look good yourself.
Thank you, boo. So, Frida, can you please, take us through the topic for today?
Okay. So today's topic is a very exciting one.
Yes, I can
A
feel
very,
it though.
A very, very unfiltered one.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to learn and unlearn. And
Really?
Thank you to the producers for today for making this episode a girl's jump. I really
Yes.
love it. I love the image. I love what is given.
Woo.
You understand? So that takes us to the topic of today,
Yeah.
girls. So, do you think sex is like matters most, or is the priority to women when it comes to relationships?
No,
it doesn't.
Mostly,
It's not.
Yeah, mostly with women, we actually go in for love. To be
Alright.
honest, yeah, a woman can actually go. Why are you laughing now? This girl, she has her agenda.
She's
so,
related. She's related.
so mostly with women, like
Okay.
I'm not even trying to hide.
For
It's
real.
either for love or for money.
True.
Because mostly with women, we have thoughts. We need to there needs to be a reason, like a connection
Yeah.
to actually go in to date
Yeah,
someone.
actually.
Yeah.
Or maybe the person is paying. Like for me, that's what I think. What about you, Jane?
I think so too.
That's the same for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I think we the connection and also the collaboration.
Na collabo.
The gold diggers have
Yeah,
dropped the code.
yeah.
We take it like that.
But funny enough, this men don't even have a gold mine.
Yes, like
What's gold digging about that?
You understand?
Ugh.
hey.
No, for them when they
Hey, I told
No.
you she has her agenda.
for them saying she come with like the money mindset is they feel it's gold digging, but I
Yeah.
think they get us wrong there. We don't necessarily go like I'm coming to collect money from you or
Yeah.
something. As a man, so long as like you are
You
like,
are with
have
a
the whole
woman.
thing,
Yeah,
at
it's like a
least,
package,
yes,
right?
A man's a provider. You need to provide, not everything like necessarily. But then some of them, well, I don't know. So long as you ask one of two things, they feel like
Yeah.
you are gold digging. You understand? So I just feel
Yeah, but then with the right man, or like not even with the right man, with
Okay.
someone who really wants you.
yeah.
Sometimes when you
It's no
when
problem.
yeah, it's not even. It doesn't even feel like gold digging.
Yeah.
It just feel like, oh, he's doing something for someone he loves.
Yeah.
It doesn't
They
even
didn't
like,
like to take up that
reduce anything.
responsibility.
Yeah. They would do it. You don't even ask.
Yeah.
But then
Mostly-
there's this thing that goes like, if the person you love the most, you're unable to ask the person for money.
Yeah.
Maybe
Is
some
that
girls.
thing really true? No,
I think it's true.
For real though, if you really like,
Yeah.
if you are really into a man, it is hard. Even when you ask him once or twice, the next time you feel
You just expect him to
yes,
flow with it.
yes,
You don't want
yes.
to
And
ask.
even as I'm, you feel like maybe am I not draining him too much? I'm
Yeah,
like,
okay,
you love
okay,
him, but with
yeah.
someone you don't give a fuck about, like you don't care. You just and maybe you want him out of your life. You just be the demands are just like. How do I say outrageous?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, it makes sense.
So do you think like girls or women actually stay in a relationship that is not really benefiting because the guy like gives
Good
like is
sex?
good in, yeah.
Well, it's like how do I put it? Personally, like
Yeah.
it's individual.
Tell us
I
your
use that. I
opinion.
use that a lot because we are different people. What
Yeah.
Jean may like, I may not like. What you may
Yeah.
like, she might also not like. You understand? So maybe what I can tolerate in a relationship, you might not be able
Yeah.
to tolerate that. You understand? So, and it depends on the person. Just like I said, the guy gives a good sex. Maybe to her, sex is like it's something. Maybe
Yeah,
it
that
matters
is-
to her.
yeah, okay.
She wants it. She
Yeah,
feels, I
yeah.
can deal with it. Or
Yeah.
she feels, this is what I am benefiting from this relationship. If that alone, like, this is what I want. So if I am getting it, it is fine for me.
Oh, okay.
You understand? But
Okay.
maybe to someone else, like,
Yeah, because like me, it doesn't really. It's not like a. Okay, maybe to that person it's like a 90%. To me, it's like a
yeah.
40%.
yeah, the sex is the 40%.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's cool. That's probably maybe you're not right. Some people, so I'll use it as the ladies some ladies also have high sex drive. So if she has this high sex drive like this, and she meets a man that can satisfy for her, I feel like, just like I said, the 90%, like, she's cool with it. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you go in like for a man, Jane? This question goes to you. Would you go in for a man with like that is good in bed, or one that's has money and gives you whatever you want? What would you go in for?
Personally, I would go in for the latter one, but then to be more reasonable, it should be a collabo.
Yeah, okay. I feel like that's true. That's true. But then in this case, you have a man. He's not too like he doesn't really have but he's very very good in bed. And you have like one that is not too good, but then suppose you get
so that brings it to the main piece and the side piece. So which one is the main piece and which one is the side piece?
No, I'm saying
I'm not, that. No,
it's not even like a main piece and a side piece, and you have to pick from one.
Yeah,
it's not like you're already in a relationship with one, and you have to pick. Which one would you go in for? You.
Is it the one? Wait, the question again.
Yeah.
Okay. There's one that's good in bed.
Yes, but then it's very broke,
and
very,
the one
very,
that
very
has
much.
money but is not good in bed.
Yes,
like Jane said earlier. Now,
go in. No,
choose
choose one
for the one with a good sex.
Hey.
Well, I personally, I'm not like no, for real. I think we are just talking from like our opinions and our points of views. I personally, I'm not really like a sex addict. I'm not a sex person.
Me too.
So I think the money is okay.
Yeah,
or
I
can handle both. But with someone, if you feel like you two fit each other, like the sex, like you want it every day, I think you should
there's this type of sex that when you have it, it feels like that's your first time. Every single time you try it, it feels like that's your first time with that person.
Really?
Yeah.
That is you like it or you don't like it.
You like it.
Hey.
No,
she's smiling. I think you like it.
There's a kind of sex, if you like, it feels like it happens once in a lifetime. You understand?
Yeah,
right? When you finish,
then I've not been there.
You do when you go to watch you because like so I did all this, like it was crazy. When some is like it's fun and you don't get to experience it again. And just like sex, fun fact is those broke guys that can give that kind of sex.
I'm not even kidding. Like. It's a fact, like, and I feel like with that one, they don't have like more to offer, so maybe they use that. They put in their effort. They work hard for it.
No way, that's so mean. Justice for the broke guys.
Oh, but
justice for them.
We are stating facts, boo.
Justice for them.
So wait, would you like how many times do you think like couples should have sex? Like how often? How often do you think? How often do you think, Jane?
I feel like if we are both fit, one a week is okay.
Yeah, it's all
a week. Once a week or what?
Like the whole week.
Like Sunday, like Sunday to Sunday.
Yeah.
Why?
No, that's a
full-time job.
Why?
No, that's why I don't like aggressive sex.
Okay, you like a slow, the missionary style.
No, like it starts slow and then it doesn't get too aggressive. It gets to the point where you're like, damn, that's my man.
Is it
what's it? Damn, that's my man.
Strokes with the slow talks.
Please, we are not doing that here. How often do you think people should have relationships?
The best sex are the sex like you have where like you've done something
the wrong then
you've done something wrong.
The apology sex, this shook.
See.
Okay, so
and it's like, Mama, are you going to do it again?
No. I've been watching those movies too much. No. We are not coming to do movies here.
I can't even relate.
Girl, watching too many love stories.
But that'll be fun. Like I like
so
to see like the tricky one. But make sure you don't die one day because that thing.
That's like aggressive sex. There's no way. No.
But yeah, coming back to your question, I think it all depends on the couples. Like you said, Sunday to Sunday for some couples work, and some couples like to like explore. Like they are aggressive. They don't mind. Like they start from the bedroom to like end up in just kind of like Those people never ever like.
They have energy all the time. Like they all agree to actually do it.
You understand?
Yeah.
And they don't even say. Maybe they just see each other and they are turned on. Like,
Yeah,
Oh, it's
understand?
true.
something like that.
That's with that one hand. It's like that when you really like the person. Trust me, the
But-
person doesn't even have to do a lot. When you see the person, like
Yeah,
you know,
turned
even
on.
the touch. Charlie.
Even the way he talks or looks at you.
Hey, this girl is in love. Oh.
I'm not.
Hey, no, show
Okay,
you
but you know
Pepe.
one thing
Shaggy.
I like so much. So, like those in the guy's voice, they want to say, "Hey, mama."
Hey, mama. Hey, baby girl. Like those morning. Oh God.
Like the one she said, like, "Hey, mama, are you gonna do it again?" Like, if you
Hey.
do something wrong, and he strokes you like,
Me, I'll
"Hey,
collab
mama."
on you. I didn't teach you this.
Be surrender, mama. Like,
that's
So
it.
do you think, okay, with women
Alright.
and with men,
okay.
which one do you think holds relationships more, like sex or money? Like based on,
Where women,
yeah,
I think money holds us like
Yeah.
down to a
Yeah.
relationship. And with men, sex holds them down to a
really.
relationship.
That's so true.
Yeah, and
Why
it's-
do you say that?
You know,
though?
it's not all about sex. I feel like
It's
if
not
you're
all.
With men,
so
it is.
I feel like
Mostly
it's not
with
all
men,
men.
it is.
It's not
Oh
all
no,
men.
no.
There's some men that they feel like if you're too like above the energy like they want, like you're not
Yeah.
submissive.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
can just use you for sex and
Yeah,
then just
That's what I'm
True.
saying.
True.
okay.
Really,
And I think she asked, I want to see this. Why am I even
With
forgetting
women.
this? With women, the money holds us down, and with men, the sex holds us down.
like we are just being real right now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
for-
because I feel like
and
that's what
one
it is.
thing some people also don't know is they think sex bounds a relationship.
Yeah,
together.
it
Sex only
doesn't.
brings like a connection and
Yeah.
closeness. But when we get to relationship, it is very broad. Like there's trust, there's loyalty,
Yeah,
there's love, there's a lot to it. But I feel this generation, I'm
Communication.
bringing it down to this generation. Since this is a
Companionship,
very
yeah.
unfiltered conversation.
Yeah.
We brought relationship, we've circulated relationship around just sex and money.
And
Yes,
money.
basically.
Yes. So right now, if everyone is entering into a relationship, everyone has the expectations.
Yes.
Like a lady's interest, like I'm
Interested in
expect-
the money, the guy is interested in the sex. That's so
Yeah.
true.
Like, and it's like it's transactional these days.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? It's really like Didi says it's really rare
Mm-hmm.
to find like true love. Like I don't know. Sometimes it may exist, but trust me, like
it's
the
so
money
hard.
plays a role. Like the money plays
Yeah.
a role. The money holds it down. Because so long as you keep pondering the female's lifestyle, your everything.
But you know,
and-
it's not even so selfish of the woman to want
not at all.
yes
No,
money,
no.
because you can be okay right now. I'm in a relationship with a guy, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't really give me, like, he doesn't really
Yeah.
do what he's supposed to
Yeah.
do,
Yeah.
and I love him and all that. And
True.
one other guy is giving me, like, you know,
Soft life, the baby girl
soft life and
lifestyle.
So you learn to love that one.
yes,
how it
exactly.
works.
That's what I'm trying to say.
does
So
that thing
it's
exist?
like
You know,
it's like a whole package. It
people
has
say
to
there's,
come
like, you
with
learn
the
to
love,
love.
sex, and money.
Yes.
Like how? I
I don't
think that's
automatically. I don't believe in love at first sight.
all right.
It's just attraction.
No,
it's just
love-
like
no,
based
I
on the
feel
person's
love-
physical
love is
look.
built here. Love
Yeah.
at first sight is different, right? Well, love is built like we talked about the physical and emotional like connection.
Yeah,
It starts
yeah.
with the emotional, the phone text, the calls, it is both. But in a situation where you don't love like someone at all, but you stick around, like let's say some ladies like this, to some extent, some don't even love their men that they are with, but it's just them, and then they'll be like, okay, I'll learn to love him. Sometimes I'll be wondering like how true that is. Like,
They do. They
you
do.
learn to love someone.
Yes.
What
Yes,
makes
you know-
learn
to love someone.
Yes, you know
the way he treats you.
Exactly. That's so true. Because
it's the money that is
everything-
making you love.
it's not
the
It's not
person.
even
it's not
that.
money.
It's
See,
the way-
treatments in relationship, it comes in money, it comes to love, it comes with
Yeah,
care, it comes to like
everything.
companionship, like someone I can tell this that
Literally your
wouldn't
best
judge,
friend.
literally like everything.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So people learn to love based on these things. Like a guy can shoot his shot the first day and you won't like him. Trust me. But then if he's calling you and how should he? And you can actually open up and tell him, oh, my day went like this.
Alright.
This happened to me, and he's like, oh, sorry, what can I do to help? And he actually does something.
That's it.
At
He
that
catches
point,
your attention.
At that point, it comes with care, it comes with
Yeah.
companionship, it comes with effort,
Okay.
and like the money too. Like he actually did something to help my
Yeah.
situation. So people learn to
I'm not
love,
really
and
a
that's like
believer
so
of it,
true.
though, like this learn to love situation. But I feel you are right there. Like, there
Yeah.
are different people, and people are just
Very.
So let me ask this here. As a lady or
Mm-hmm.
as ladies that we are, how long do you think it should take before getting in bed like with a guy?
Oh, 5 years. or maybe after marriage.
That's too long now. No,
That's what my mommy
let's
taught
be
me.
realistic.
Let's be realistic.
That's what my mommy taught me.
That's
No,
your mommy.
Yeah,
We
that's
Yeah, so me, I'm going by it.
That worked for her. You can't tell me you
are
are
not
here, you
a
haven't
virgin.
you haven't had sex
Are you a
before.
virgin?
Are you? No,
You have
no.
machine, I can stand on it.
See, the viewers are going to come for you.
100%.
The viewers are
They
going
should
to come
come.
for you.
I'm waiting for
Yeah.
them.
With receipt.
Okay, mostly in our generation, maybe like, I don't know, but with me, I stand for the women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with women, it doesn't even matter the duration, like how long.
Yeah.
But then once they feel the connection with you and they feel like, oh,
It is
this
right.
person doesn't have the mindset of like, hitting and running, they actually give
You know,
in.
some
Yeah.
people, I've been asking those people, like, they can just meet like a night at a club like this and they get him to bed. Like, how do you
That's
do
so
it?
That is-
scary.
that is
Especially
with-
getting in a car, like a stranger's car. It's so scary.
Like, people be doing things.
That
like,
is them. Basically, both of them have their mindset and what's like their agenda.
Yeah.
Because as a man, a respectable man, you can't just go and see
and
someone
I feel it's
a
too
day.
risky to like,
Too like
just
risky,
meet
like
someone
diseases
you
and all
don't
that.
know.
You don't know the
wake up and
person.
all your properties in the room?
Yes, exactly. Like both of them are basically working with us because a girl,
Yeah.
a girl who is loved at home, you meet a man for the first day
Yeah,
and
you bang,
like you don't know
for
him
real.
from anywhere. You don't
For
know if it's
real.
the meant you don't know if it's
Yeah.
mommy water or a
Aside you
spirit.
being a
Then you just
prostitute.
go and how does that work with those people? It's not even. It's not love at first sight. It's not money. It's not. It's nothing. It's just.
Oh, but
Just
fantasy or maybe-
people share their stories. Like, they went to the club, we got drunk, and we just got like, we did things, and people share their experiences like
They
that.
did things and what happened.
They had sex and they never saw each other. They parted.
Basically,
ways.
that's what it is. Cause it's never love at that point.
Yeah.
It's not
it's just very
yeah,
risky.
you even went to the club, it was dark, you didn't even see the person's face. It's never
You
attraction
understand?
to. So how?
Be a transgender.
Yeah, understand? It's very risky, but people really be taking risk in this account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like very, very much. So, like you hear of some things and you think about something, I'm like, hey, people can really do this. Like,
feel me?
how do you have the heart to do this?
So
Hey.
back to the how long it should take before getting to bed. Well, for me, I think it boils down to like building the connection.
Yeah,
and
exactly,
something. You get
exactly.
to know someone, you build a connection.
Yeah.
'Cause jumping into bed with a random person is like, it's
Very,
very
very-
risky unless you're out there for like
What-
exploration
yeah,
and
whatever
whatever
you
you
are.
feel like live life just once. So I
Yeah.
just want to do
Hey,
what I want to do.
you want
so-
to do? Yeah, you're coming to live.
You won't find me
You
there.
live.
And you understand. So you know, some ladies when they are giving their main sex, they feel like let me
That's
put it in tree. Like may I be like I'm doing something for you. You understand? But so do you see it as a reward or it's a responsibility? Like I'm a lady, I'm in a relationship. This is my responsibility to my man. Since he
I
also
feel
does
like
something.
sex doesn't really add or subtract anything in a relationship.
Good. It's just for both of us. our
Yes, it's just for
pleasure.
like fantasy, for real, for real.
It does. To me, it does.
What does it add?
Wow.
The more I have sex with someone, I kind of
more
feel like this
connected.
connection with the person. So
Yeah,
it's not everyone I have sex with.
for real. Well, yeah, sex means like it's a lot like bonding of souls and something. But yes, it is. Yes, but
So-
I understand her.
So when you take out sex from your relationship, it won't work.
It would.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It doesn't really add or subtract anything to a relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Cause,
but
Wait,
cause
wait,
you know that
no.
People base their relationship on sex, right?
that
Men,
is them.
basically the
Some
men.
people do that.
Mostly
Basically
the men, right?
No,
Yes.
this I won't even agree to just the men. Some when you go to some other relationships, our relationships might be different, yeah. But when you go to some other relationships, all that the ladies have to offer is just the sex. For real. Like all they can do for the guy is just like give like the sex.
Yes.
sex.
It's
There
like-
is
it's like-
nothing.
What you bring to the table, right?
I feel like it's the guy that would make the lady
sex,
just
like
bring
how?
sex to the table.
How?
As a guy, if you are open, like you can't expect him to bring money to the table, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
If-
Because guys are
No.
responding. They have to
No,
be
So wait,
responsible
you are
and
responsible,
pay.
right?
I won't
And pay
agree
for
with
But
the
wait,
guy.
I'm supposed to
Okay.
be there for you. You can't push me away and want me to always be there for you emotionally. And
When
if
you
it's
have
sex you
sex.
want, I can just give it to you. But then if something is going in your life,
Yeah.
you're building a house, you don't want to
Something
include
is
me,
stressing
what
No,
am I
you.
using in your life?
wait. you know, one mistake. This, I'm not even speaking for the ladies right now. I'm being genuine. Like, let's be honest here. You know, one thing we females we do, we care so much about ourselves that we forget we are in a relationship with someone. You know, we care so much about our needs that we forget about the men. You know, they are always there to show us, they protect us, they provide for us here. So we don't even like pay attention to them. Like the way they pay attention to us, like literally when something is wrong with you, your man notices and your man knows it. He asks you, "Babe, what's wrong?"
No, they cut you. Like,
they don't really talk. They're like, okay, let me handle this myself.
They are
like
men.
that.
They are men. That is how they have been brought up. That is how they have been trained. No, that is
Once-
how society has done it.
Once you want a partner, you should be able to confide in that partner.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
You can't tell
do
me.
you tell him everything?
Yes,
Yes.
I don't blame them. Let me be
As you
honest.
said,
I don't even
as you
blame
said,
them.
they notice and they even ask. And we women, we don't really keep
No,
things that bothers us.
I
Like
feel
I feel like
you
men stand on it and be like, oh, let me handle this
No, I
myself.
feel
You know,
Like-
my ex, there's this particular song he plays in the sky, and then when he plays it, I know there's something wrong
with
Hey,
her.
love
At
that
least you have
girl.
noticed that. No, let's be honest here. Society has made it so much that the male child has to be strong. They both do stuff, but they are not
both
able
do
to
stuff.
open up. Cause
So you can't be strong with me.
no, like
Yes.
for real
Don't be
though.
strong
That
with
is how they are.
me.
I want you to understand that is how they have been brought up. You understand? They haven't been brought up. Society has made that when a man voices out, he's seen as weak.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Or even when he cries.
With
Good.
me.
So one
I want you
mistake
to cry
we
with
ladies
me.
do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
We don't even care. Like we don't even care about them. We care so much about ourselves and like all that we need. So even when they are also going through certain things, we don't even like notice it. It's all about like us.
If you realize the relationship in which the guy is able to like calm down emotionally and like open up to you are the relationships where you tend to like work things out the most.
Yeah.
If he bottles things up, he's pissed that
real.
you just drives
Yes,
away.
yes. Men run away from being soft, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
That's
will
what I
never-
said.
Yes, that's what I'm
Society
saying.
made them
That
feel like
mostly,
when they become vulnerable, they are seen as weak.
yes, that's what I'm saying. That mostly it's not even about we the women being selfish and thinking about ourselves, but
Okay.
it's them not
It's
coming up to
us,
us to
yeah.
even tell us anything
I
that's
feel you, like, I feel
bothering
you
them or anything.
completely. I feel you completely. But
Some of
what
them are so secretive. Like you're
Yeah.
building a
That-
house,
that's
so
how
you're not telling
society
me.
Hey, what
has
is up
made
with
it.
you and building a house? Who is building a house and is
I
not
feel
telling
you.
you?
So it's like you don't expect me to be in that kitchen with you or what? Like
Hey.
it's so stupid.
Yeah, oh, just a lava girl.
No, yeah, you see, you are different, okay? Maybe you have noticed that, like, you made a statement that once you had an ex, once he plays a particular song, you know there's something bothering you. You have noticed that. Some ladies don't even notice that about their men.
yeah.
It is all about the money they want and
actually.
with the sex they can offer to the guy, and that is all for them. That is all to their relationship.
No, I feel like it's the ladies. It's those sets like categories of ladies are the ladies that have been through in like a lot. It's just them in life, so they are everything about their life becomes transactional.
Yes, exactly.
So you can't also blame them too.
Yeah, it's so true. And like prostitutes, people I see on the streets,
Yeah,
like
me
people who are
too.
boys who are working on the streets
Yeah.
in a like a serious African home here, you will judge those people because you feel like why are you smoking? Why are you this? Why are you dressed
Until
like
you
this? But you
grow
don't
up
know what
and
the
get
person
there.
has.
Yeah,
You get there now. I'm seeing that people are actually alone in life. Do you think
Yeah.
a prostitute will go and stand there with her face just like that?
For you.
Think of it. What if her family
probably
members see her
scared.
or something?
Yeah.
For real.
She's
She
been
is
through a lot.
alone. She doesn't have any family members,
So
to be
everything is
honest. So everything is like, everything has become, even dating. Some girls are like really alone in this world, yeah.
Yeah.
So even they
Their
expect to
men
get
are
something.
their everything.
Yes, they expect to get something
yeah.
out of their love. Actually,
You know, in my situation, right? I grew up in a family where everything was there. Like, if it's something I want,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
If I want to go somewhere, but then I never felt loved enough.
yeah.
I was always restricted. So when I finally got the chance, like I went to SHS, and I felt like those who smoke and
freedom.
were my people. Those who like,
Hey, gangster.
I wasn't a gangster. No, I wasn't so
get-
judgmental
yeah,
about
you are
them
like,
because I
there's
feel like
a lot in the world.
There's a lot in the
Yeah.
world. They are going through it. They are not loved.
Yes,
That's the whole
exactly.
point.
That's what I'm
Parents
saying.
can-
Yeah.
They can be there for you and everything. They just don't show up for you.
Yeah.
Like your mother comes to PTA meeting and then she doesn't like even look for you. It's just
That's so
Signs,
sad.
attendance, and review.
That's actually so sad. And it's like people grow up, people's attitudes, like the way people act, the way people communicate, everything depends on the home they come from.
Yeah.
To be honest,
It
yeah,
affects a lot.
it
People
affects
don't know
them.
that.
It
You know, in
affects
my
them
family,
so
I was
much.
never like, my views were never taken into
Yes,
consideration. I
that's
was
like
always-
that's a typical
That's a
African
typical
home, man.
African home.
That's
No,
a
mine
typical
is like
African
way
home.
different. Mine is like way different. So it gets to a point when I'm being so like, I'm expressing my view. I feel like
You are
I'm
talking
the
too
problem.
much.
I'm talking too
Oh,
much.
okay,
Let me just
yeah,
shut up.
yeah, and mostly in even normal. I'm not even like normal African
African
homes.
home.
Yeah, as a child,
Yeah.
your
Your
views are not
nothing,
taken
yeah,
into
for
consideration.
real.
From me meeting,
For real,
okay,
for real.
you are
Like,
not
you are
you are
sitting
not part.
outside.
You are just
You're
there.
only called when you do something
Yes,
wrong.
not even that. Oh, they decide and they tell you do this, do this,
yeah,
do this.
yeah.
But then they have to take into consideration what is worrying the child. Because
But
trust
in
me,
that situation,
that
you still
grows.
feel love.
Yes,
You
no,
still feel a
listen.
form of
That
love.
that makes the child in that instance here. The child is not allowed to talk. Child is not, even if the child is come to do say something,
True,
keep quiet.
True. They
When the
bottle
child
up a lot
yeah,
in
they
them.
so
They are
in that
traumatized.
when they grow up,
Yeah.
they are not conversational. They
Yeah.
don't really tell. They don't
For
show
real.
stuff.
For
They
real.
keep things to themselves.
And I feel like everything is transactional.
Yes,
If you're having sex
Those,
with
those
me,
people.
I'm
too.
in this horrible place. I have no lights. I have nothing. Why don't I benefit from it too? Why don't you give me money to pay for my electricity?
yeah,
That's not being selfish.
yeah. That's what I said. Actually we grew up in a judgmental.
People
we-
really
Yeah.
be going through
like
a lot.
society.
A lot.
Yeah.
Most people are walking around so traumatized. Like we are working with childhood traumas around
Yeah,
us, but
yeah.
I just feel some of us our own is better because like they say
Yeah.
everyone is supposed to put their problems on the table,
Yeah.
like we'll carry it away. So just like he said, some people's relationships are more of transactional because they didn't feel love
Mm-hmm.
around them. It's just like money. There was no family.
And-
no
And if
even
you
thing.
start acting right, they feel like this is fake. You want
Yes,
something.
yes,
So they
cause-
start to leave.
yeah, ow.
That's it.
Because no one has ever been there for them. I understand them, and in some cases,
Yeah.
like someone, as you said, some people are 90% active. The
Yeah,
girls,
yeah,
like
yeah.
sexually active. Imagine your uncle sexualizing you when you were a
Say
kid.
shout you.
You grow up,
You grow up with
to be
them.
like that.
You grow up with
so
them.
you can't really judge
Like this,
someone.
I don't know whether he's a girl or female. Educator.
Yeah.
Then she,
Yeah.
like his or his like what
Cousin.
gender is that?
Shim.
I don't know. Yes.
Shims.
Let's respect people's
So
gender.
yeah, so the cousin like started making out with him at 6 and like he's
Really?
grown,
Yeah, at 6.
at age
A
6.
cousin.
Yes.
Yes.
And he
A
couldn't-
guy?
Yes.
Yes.
And
What?
the cousin threatened to tell his mom, so he couldn't say. So he's bottled up like
Parents
that
are
feeling
like the
in him.
major-
So ladies, if you're in a relationship here and your guy is not like asking you for sex like often or regularly, do you think like how do I put it?
He's
Sorry.
not sexually attracted
Yeah,
to
do
you.
you think he's not sexually attracted to you?
Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
I've been in a situation like this
Me
before.
too. I have. Trust me. I've been date someone like not even one person, like
Okay.
a lot of not a lot, but yeah, a couple of people.
Okay.
And I really, really like their personality and
Yeah.
all. But then one thing is, I wasn't sexually attracted
Just
to
to
the
them.
person, and it's not really something that you should actually get yourself in because you find yourself not having any sexual activities with the person at all.
Yeah.
So it can be like a reason, like it can be true. Like maybe you are not sexually attracted to the
Attracted to the
person,
person.
so the person won't try and do any sexual stuff with you.
I've been in this similar situation, right? The person is not a sex addict.
Okay.
You could be so wet. The person could kiss you and realize you are so wet.
And we didn't do anything.
No.
If I pull you in the heck back.
No,
That's
like
crazy.
I've been in a I feel like
Okay, yeah.
it's not that he's not sexually attracted to you. It's just that he's so disciplined.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So that's like the way like the safest way you could know if your man is like not wanting sex from other like partners. He's so disciplined.
Okay,
like
so I think
you get me,
With
right?
that, it's a different thing altogether.
So like
'cause-
I'll still use this again.
Yeah.
It depends on the person, like you say.
Yeah.
He's disciplined, but there are some men too. There's no way like you understand. There's
Hey.
no way like even the slightest thing they would want you. But then so it depends on the individual. some of them ladies don't get this wrong. The fact that your man doesn't act sex for him doesn't mean he's cheating or
Maybe he's doing
getting
it somewhere else.
Oh,
He's
no,
doing, we'll
maybe-
get it wrong.
Okay, maybe that.
We'll get it wrong.
No, that's for someone else. You understand?
Yeah.
But some too, it's just for the fact that they are disciplined and they can't.
Yeah,
be
you know.
acting like you
So
understand?
I realized this like in my past relationships, right?
Yeah.
Like it's all of it. Like it's all like sex. So this time around, this guy is different. I'm like, hey, is it that
Yeah.
I'm not so pretty or
Yeah,
sexually
okay.
attracted?
No, you know
So
I mean, it has been normal to
I
you.
think
So
our first sex,
Yeah.
it's like I didn't really feel it, but I felt it was so different.
Yeah.
He didn't force me. It wasn't
yeah,
so
'cause
like it was
it's
on
not
point, right?
Design.
So
yeah.
I was expecting maybe the next time he comes sees me,
Yeah.
nah. Again, it didn't happen. So like I actually told him, hey, I feel like you're not sexually attracted to me, so that's like going to be a problem. So bye. It's like, damn. Do you know how sexually like
I
attracted?
am,
but
I am
how?
just
Like
like,
he's sometimes
it's-
like
it's
he
just
can be
so weird.
I
It just
spoke-
it
we
just
spoke
leaves you with
about
a lot
it.
of thoughts. Yeah.
I feel like when you speak about it,
yeah,
it's
you know,
way
past
better. You don't
mistakes
assume.
from relationship do
Yes.
affect. You understand? Like, what if she didn't open up? Like, she used that past experience. She was using like the past experience to judge the current one. You understand?
Yeah.
That's for me. That's what I do. Omo.
But you know, you can be in a relationship too, and the guy, you know, the same men have like high sex drive compared to ladies.
Yeah.
Okay? So the guy can be asking for sex consistently.
Oh,
Like,
that's a
and
red
you
flag.
know, once they wake up every morning, like,
Oh,
they are
why?
on. Like, it's natural. It is their thing. Not every morning. I'm not saying
Unless
not
I
every morning,
want
but
to.
like,
Yes.
you know, like I wish there was a man here so we could ask, like, is it the erector, like, what's that word, like, is it on
The
3
jack.
or 4 times in a day, like according to doctors? That is their yes, in like
Damn.
yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so you feel, I understand their high sex drive. So sometimes as a lady, the fact that he wants it more doesn't mean he doesn't love you. But just I feel you should set boundaries and no limits
Yes,
when
set
it's becoming too
boundaries.
much. Like, cause
Yeah.
we are not here for like, I'm not a sex object.
Because this man will literally do anything for you. He tells you it's not all about sex. Like, which relationship,
Yeah.
past relationship have you been in that it's all about sex to you?
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
wrong thing they do. Some guys in relationships actually feel like women are just seen as like sex objects. There's nothing
He
more
doesn't.
to
That's the
women.
normalization these days. Like,
Yeah.
There's nothing more to women. That's what some of them feel, but it's a wrong notion.
very,
And you know,
very wrong
if they
one.
come with that
That
mindset, and you actually agree with them,
Yeah.
then that's
it's
when
like
you become so
that's what
cheap.
you are in for.
Yeah.
Like that's
Like
your
you
offer.
become so
Yeah.
cheap.
Mhm. So
feel
you.
you.
That's why I said you wait 5 months, 10 months,
5 years.
5 years. Yes, so that you know that okay,
We'll follow
this
our
is not.
mothers. We'll follow
Yes.
our mothers. Don't worry.
Who says they were never having sex
Oh,
like
they were.
before?
They were.
They were low-key,
Because
Low-key.
people, those times there was no social media. There was
Yeah.
no technology. So sex was
No
just
one
their
will
fun.
find
Remember,
out.
they could like those days they could give birth like as
Yeah,
many
plenty.
children.
Hey.
Sex was their source of
Oh, yeah, we
entertainment.
do.
Normally the poor people, because that was their
You know
source of
what
entertainment.
pisses me off? You know what pisses me off these days? You see, like your parents sitting down acting so holy when you're trying to ask about sex. Like maybe
Yes,
how
it's
did you
true.
give birth to me?
It's
Do you
true, so
understand
true.
that?
Hey,
When they are like showing
I
it-
grew up hating boys.
Like,
When they're showing
Ah,
the telenovelas,
it's
when they're
true,
showing the telenovelas, and then the kissing parts come, then
like typical African,
Yeah, for our
close your
bonnet.
eyes.
Yeah.
If
But
you're
then
doing
now they are the
others-
ones asking, when are you bringing
When
the
are you?
man home?
Hey, I said
Yeah,
my
yeah.
mommy and my dad. Hey, be a good girl.
I know how you want to get married.
The
Like,
way
no,
it's
I
so cringe to me. It feels so weird to me because
To
you're
the
the
point
same person who is saying that. Oh, don't follow me. Don't follow boys. And I'm not doing that. Now you're asking me
don't
for.
even ask you, why do you like girls?
Ah,
Why are you
how?
not bringing any man to the house?
They've told you don't follow boys, and now they're asking. Nah,
African parents are
African
some- they'll
parents.
stress you like the
I
men-
promise.
Like the way men stress soft girls in this generation.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
hey.
I've
Who is stressing you?
Like the way
I've been
men
stressed.
stress soft girls. Like I'm emphasizing on the stress. Like
Yeah.
some men can literally drain the good girl out
Yeah,
of you. You
that's so
understand?
true.
What will
Yeah.
make you ever cry over a man?
I don't know.
You don't know?
If my
Yeah,
man,
having crossed that
listen.
hurdle, yeah.
if my man is degrading me to another girl, I don't know how that
Like
feels.
making
Yeah,
you like someone
but then
you are not.
yeah, like making me a laughing stock to another girl.
Oh, okay.
Do you get
Yeah, I
that?
feel that.
I feel like that's like so disrespectful. And
Disrespectful.
it's mostly disrespectful if you know the girl. Trust me.
I've been in a
That's
similar
crazy.
situation.
That
I've been in a
is
similar
Trust me.
very
situation.
disrespectful.
Very, very disrespectful.
even-
I
And
won't
mostly,
wish it on-
mostly like
Like even my enemy.
mostly the men, when they maybe they updated like someone you know, like
Yeah,
I've dated you, I'm the man, I've dated you before, and we do stuff and all that, and like we are no more, or we
Let it
didn't work
stay.
out, so
Yeah, sure.
and I'm trying to get Jane. I'm going to tell Jane whatever we did.
what-
We did this.
Whatever
Oh,
you
we
eat,
didn't even
you
do
discuss.
much. We did this in the
It was
car.
so
We
boring.
did this
She doesn't
here.
give
Very
head.
uncultured.
She was just following from. They will tell the other girl. So the other girl knows stuff that
everything.
everything that you know
Yeah,
that
could be the girl too that's like making it all like the girl.
yeah,
Like
the girl making it all up to.
yes.
Should
I mean,
happen, should
in
happen.
everything, the man was like vulnerable. The man was like available.
Yeah.
It's so much
Cause trust me,
disrespect.
if your man doesn't like talk to that girl
How
or have
how
no,
would-
she would
Especially
never have
when
like
the girl calls in your presence and he doesn't see the need to pick up the call for you.
Very embarrassing.
ah,
Very embarrassing.
Well,
Yeah. Okay.
there's a lot to be said about this relationship
But
and sex
we
thing.
have to
Trust
bring,
me.
we have to bring it to an end.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so ladies, this was a very very fun conversation.
Very, very fun
I
one.
thought
Trust me.
We've said a lot, and we are going to say a lot next
I've learned a
time.
lot.
yeah,
Very,
Trust
me
very,
too.
very, very. The guys, and watch how you treat ladies, and
Yeah.
also the ladies. Don't just be like
We are
sex
just
vulnerable.
objects.
We are
and
just
stuff.
Don't be
girls.
available. Don't be
We are
too
just
available.
girls.
What
See
happened to
you.
being a boss lady? We understand that.
Yeah.
So today to our ritual.
Okay, so Miss Jane, I believe you've already been here. You know the ritual,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I do.
So yeah, you go.
Thank you.
No, you have to just take it.
I should just take it. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Aw,
Does it say it's nice?
so delicious.
Let me have some. Let me have some.
That was a very good one. And it's a wrap for today's episode. Hello guys, stay tuned to Adam's Apple Fighting Conversations like this. My name is Frida Klein. I'm your host and my co-beautiful host.
Vanessa Didi.
Until then,
Robert G. Apple, BG Apple, BG.